Hey, what's up? Tabby Cat back for another tarot reading. I'm gonna do a podcast reading here in a little bit. The ancestors wanted me to discuss a few things on that in regards to PTSD, anxiety, and some other stuff on healing. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. All right, so today I got a lot of channel messages and songs in regards to, honestly, a lot regards to karmic relationships. And what came to mind was the Holy Spirit made me remember and actually gave me deja vu of back in the day when I myself was karmic before I did any healing. And I was doing my thing and running the streets, and I had met someone who was of the light who, could have changed my life. I think instead I changed his more for the worse. I was definitely a karmic lesson for him. And, things were good, but definitely it was a lesson for both of us. So I don't know why, but that must be for somebody out there that's going through that. But yeah, you have to definitely look at your situation and see whether the person in your life is there temporary or long term, and whether it's for a lesson or a blessing. That's for sure. And then you basically just have to see what it is. You have to see that you need to learn from it and then heal and move on. Don't keep dragging it out. All right. So let's go. All right, let's see. We got something to start off. Holy crap. The energy has been crazy today too, so. And this year is the year of karma, so literally you gotta get your stuff together or else everybody will be facing their karma, that's for sure. All right, we got Bugaboo. And we got anger management. And pregnancy test. Unsure results of pregnancy scare, positive or negative. All right. All right, give me something on Bugaboo. bugaboo, we have withholding affection. Encourage open expression of love and affection. Emotional connection is essential. So this is withholding affection for bugaboo. Giving the silent treatment and constant negativity and jealousy. All right, give me one for anger management. Yeah. All right, we got blame shifting and taking advantage. All right, blame shifting. Hold your ground and refuse to accept blame for the things you didn't do. Seek clarity and fairness and taking advantage. Recognize your worth and demand equal effort and respect in the relationship. That's for anger management. Now, pregnancy test. Unsure results. Pregnancy scare, positive or negative. All right, we got disrespect. Stand up for yourself and demand respect. You deserve to be treated with dignity and constantly lying. Demand honesty and be truthful to yourself. Trust is built on a foundation of truth. All right, let's see. All right, give me something for bugaboo. Who's this bugaboo? All right, for bugaboo, we have Six of Cups, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups. So, somebody from your past, somebody that's in hermit mode, has been in solitude, and somebody that is celebrating, or friends. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. I'll clarify the Hermit. Who's this Hermit? Or why the Hermit? The Hermit's clarified with the Knight of Swords. Someone that's action-driven, fast-thinking, and action-oriented. Maybe an air sign, possibly, or a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Virgo, Cancer, and Scorpio are the signs we have so far. All right, let's find out about Hmm. Anger management. Hmm. Ten of Cups fell on the floor. Hmm. So somebody might be drinking a lot. That's anger management. Somebody that's younger. Mm. Eyes closed. Hmm. Yeah, somebody's just doing repetitive tasks. Family issue. In the nighttime. Dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Trying to find strength. Hmm. Alright, give me something for the anger management. Wisdom. Patience. Alright, we got the Hierophant. This might be somebody that works in an institution. Looks for social approval, forgiveness. Been drinking a lot. So usually they're in hermit mode by themselves. Unless they're out in public, then they're celebrating with everyone. And they're well known. Alright, give me something for pregnancy test. Pregnancy scare. There's lots of swords and cups here. Lots of emotions and a mental. Okay. Pregnancy test, we have Queen of Pentacles, Justice, and the Ace of Wands. So, Queen of Pentacles is a mother. Justice is truth, clarity, fairness. And of course, the Ace of Wands is the phallic, desire, power. Okay. Then at the bottom we have the Chariot, which is movement forward, not going backwards. And then the Seven of Pentacles, hard work paying off. Ten of Cups again. And then death, transformation, and the Emperor. Heartbreak, strength, truth, love. Yep. And it'd be with the Empress, so it'd be equal. All right. Let's see. Any last messages with this? So one more from here. Any last messages? Okay. We got check yourself, insecure and tired of drama. That was the last messages from here. Like I said, this is the year of karma, so definitely got to make sure you're on the right side of karma, or else you will be paying out for all your debts. Definitely. And you definitely want to be reaping your dharma more than your karma. All right, let me read. Okay. And there are white magic spells you can use to help get over toxicity and addictions. And no, they're not black magic. They are white magic, so it has nothing to do with black magic. Okay, so let's get one of these and see what we need. Close off this message. All right, we got the Old Testament, 1 Kings. All right, tells the history of Israel and Judah from the reign of Solomon to the division of the kingdom. All right, 1 Kings 2:3. And observe what the Lord your God requires. Walk in obedience to him and keep his decrees and commands, his laws and regulations as written in the law of Moses. Do this so that you may prosper in all you do and wherever you go. 1 Kings 3:9. So give your servant a discerning heart to govern your people and to distinguish between right and wrong. For who is able to govern this great people of yours? 1 Kings 18:21. Elijah went before the people and said, how long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him. But the people said nothing. 1 Kings 11:9. The Lord became angry with Solomon because his heart had turned away from the Lord, the God of Israel, who had appeared to him twice. 1 Kings 19:4. While he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness, he came to a broom bush, sat down under it, and prayed that he might die. I have had enough, Lord, he said. Take my life. I am no better than my ancestors. All right. So that is it. So the key words for this was Solomon, division, and prophets. All right, that was the first message for tonight. All right, see you later. Bye.